Mark, we got oil inventories out. We did see a pretty substantial draw, but there is a build over in Cushing, and oil prices have had a weird quarter. Can I put it like that? Where are we in crude? Where's the biggest weak point?
It's a great point, and when you look at this draw, you have to get a little nerdy, if you will, about some of the numbers and what they all mean. And when you look at the crude draw, we had something that was a little bit larger when you factor in the SPR, the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, where we actually had a draw of about 3.8 million. But the interesting fact is gasoline. So gasoline, we had a little bit of a build, and it was really driven by imports and the fact that distillate and jet fuel is actually being rerun through the refiners because they're trying to find ways to just make money. Because if you look at just demand and where demand is, it continues to be weak across all of the products.
Where are we, Mark, in terms of refineries and capacity utilization? Are they coming back? I understand we're at around 75%. Is that number going to continue to pick back up? And as you say, as refiners come back on, how are they having to adapt more broadly to the environment they see in front of them?
Yeah, the crude utilization rate went up to about 75% because we had the mid-continent coming back after some downtime. So when you look at how this is going to go through the remainder of September and then into October, we should see some drift lower and come in closer to 70 to 72%. When you look at the crude draw, we had a decent spike in exports, which is going to fade. We had exports at about 3.5 million. A day, and that's something that's going to see pressure, especially as we have, Nigeria increasing through November. We have Iraq with more Basra crude on the market. We have Libya coming into about 350,000 barrels by the end of by the first week of October. So these types of things will just really put weight and put pressure on Cushing.
Okay, I guess to jump in real quick, Mark. Are you still selling oil here?
I am. I think that we have pressure to the downside to something closer to about 35 at this point.